You open your phone, not to buy anything, just to check. You see one item. It looks nice. It's cheap, so you add it to your cart. A few seconds later, your cart is full, and the total says $200. You stop. You stare at the screen, and you ask yourself, how did this happen? This is not because you are bad with money, and it's not because you have no self-control. This is your brain chemistry. This is the dopamine trap. Most unnecessary purchases happen the same way. Late at night, when you're tired, when your guard is down. You didn't plan to buy anything, but notifications appear. Sales, limited offers, only 2 left. You click buy, and for a moment, it feels good. But when the package arrives a few days later, the excitement is gone. The item feels normal, and regret quietly appears. To understand why this happens, we need to understand dopamine. Most people think dopamine means happiness. That is wrong. Dopamine is the chemical of motivation. It is the chemical of anticipation. Dopamine rises before you get something, not after. Think about opening a gift. The strongest feeling is not after opening it. It's right before. That moment of imagining how good it will feel, that is dopamine. When you see a product online, your brain imagines owning it. And dopamine says, this could feel good. Go get it. Thousands of years ago, dopamine helped humans survive, finding food, finding safety, finding rewards. But today, this same system is being used differently. Shopping apps are designed to trigger dopamine on purpose. Bright colors, endless scrolling, flash sales, one-click buying. Every scroll gives a small dopamine hit. Every product gives another. Your brain doesn't know the difference between survival and shopping. Here is the trap. Seeing the product raises dopamine. Buying the product gives a short reward, but dopamine drops quickly. That's why the item feels boring after a few days. So your brain wants another hit, another scroll, another purchase. Not because you need it, not because you thought it through, but because your brain is chasing the feeling it had before. This loop can repeat forever unless you break it. People think this is about discipline, about being strong, but willpower is weak against biology. When dopamine is high, the thinking part of your brain becomes quieter. Logic fades. Emotions take control. That's why you shop late at night. That's why discounts feel urgent. That's why buy now works. In the morning, when dopamine is low, logic returns and regret appears. The solution is not to stop shopping forever. The solution is to delay dopamine. Wait 24 hours before buying anything non-essential. Remove saved cards. Unfollow shopping apps. When dopamine drops, logic comes back. And here is the truth. If you control dopamine, you control your money. Once you see the trap, it stops working. Because finance is not about numbers, it's about behavior.